Alright guys, hello again and welcome back to Let's Replay Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars. I'm doing that right this time. And yeah, we're gonna now have a look down here. We found what Peagram was doing. It's a chapel of some kind.
I tried in vain to move the panel.
So
The bench had probably been used by Peagram and his archaeological team. The only object on the table which interested me was a small sack.
alright, so this next bit is really to push towards the end of Ireland. But there's a little bit more to do before we can actually do that. But I'm gonna start getting the ball in
As I
motion.
dipped my fingers in plaster of there was a pattern of 5 holes arranged on the wall. They'd been drilled there deliberately.
Alright, so the bit that I'm thinking of is we have to try and make a copy of this stone statue that's got
The statue was too
things
heavy to
on the
lift.
back.
It
In the
overbalanced over the
director's cut,
sand.
you get more of a zoom in to the location, so it looks a lot better. I love the way they adjusted that.
As I swung the stone upright,
So the way you do this is you put down huh? Um
the statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced. I swung the stone.
There we go.
The 5 fingers on the back of the statue had left their impressions in the fine sand. I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly.
I'm not going to do any Endure tonight. Actually, it's too late. I just want to get this done because I've got a video that I need to edit. Why can't I? It's weird. Why can't I do it? It's not letting me do it. There we go.
I sprinkled the
Right. Time to go back up and back down to McDevitt's. Climb up the thing, George. So this is going to take me probably another. This is going to take at least 20 minutes. George, walk up the fucking stairs, please. Thank you. Right, let's get in the bar. I think in this video I will have made some cuts, like from going back and forth to the castle. I don't want to have to keep putting that on the video, so I will be making some slight cuts.
The farmer was drinking and chatting with his pals as if nothing had happened. Maybe abduction had replaced cattle raiding as their national pastime. The glass was empty.
Right, we can actually call Nico, so let's call Nico.
Allô, couleur. J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George.
Oh, hello, George. Where are you?
I'm in Ireland.
Ireland. What are you doing there?
It's a long story.
Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. You probably never even heard of Lochmarn.
All right, so that didn't work. Oh, of course, there's more to do than I thought. Come on, talk to fucking Leary.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
May I have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir. Same again?
Yeah, please.
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar like manna from heaven. I'm sorry.
I could fix it for you.
I don't think so. Oh, well, at least... It's not my idea, is it?
It just so happens I'm an...
Well, no. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass washer. And when you finish that, will you take a look at the pumps? Well?
Well, what?
Are you going to fix this glass washer?
Right. That's what you do.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer.
Being a free half pint to that man on the house. No.
Well, I guess so.
If you can't fix them.
The pumps are in the cellar.
That's right.
All right, so I remember Black Shadow trying to figure out this puzzle, and it was just, it's fun to watch. It was fun to watch. I love watching his LP of it. Just like I enjoy all these LPs, and it was just, I can't wait for him to do Broken Sword 2. I really can't. I've asked him. He is planning on doing it.
What a
I know he's
dumb
got other
place
things
to
going
store a
on,
flash
which I
A
get,
dark cellar.
which is fine. I don't mind. So yeah.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
All right, so as I said, I will be cutting out some backwards and forwards loading because there is a lot of backwards and forwarding between places. But in order to finish off this particular part of the game, I need to do. I'm literally going to finish it in the next 5 minutes or so. Not very long at all. So I'm looking at about 20 minutes when it comes to this. And I'll be going up to when I actually reach the hospital. So like I said, I will be cutting out just the loading screens. Well, you won't know this because I'm talking over it. Oh. So I will be cutting out the loading screens.
I lifted the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone...
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened?
What was that?
A man was involved.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Right, now I want to try something.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
Well,
See you later,
he was
kid.
just here,
Okay,
so I
mister.
don't know how you could not see him. How? Let's keep safe stating. Oh, I hate doing this bit backwards and forwards. It's on fucking PS1. It's just really infuriating because he's so slow. At least with the PC, you can just click where you want to go, but this one is a lot. The controls are a lot more more fiddly. Surprisingly, though, there was actually a mouse, I believe, that could work with the PS1, if I remember rightly. Because some games were actually point and click on PS1. The Broken for 1 and 2, Myst, various other games.
Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkled. It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut... As I held it I guess I was already...
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for. No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way! You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Alright, so in order to finish off this part of the game, guys, we need to turn on the faucet. Now, if you
The faucet
leave
creaked.
the faucet on, a funny scene will happen at George's later. At Nico's later, sorry. If you leave it off, it simply just it won't happen. But I'm going to leave it on just for the sake of the fact that it's absolutely hilarious. Now,
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
we need to go back up to the castle. Quickly. Yes.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster. I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect... The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence. A flight of stairs led down into darkness.
You see that when it goes past the camera? That's what it will do if it was shown into a camera. It would kind of like focus on the camera, which I think is pretty cool. And now we are back in Nigger's apartment.
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's, I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead. Then Leary woke me in the middle of the night to help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
And you say Peagram has
You left the
disappeared?
faucet running.
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Peagram's gem?
The Templars gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet
I'm actually
is,
going to finish the
he's
video
in for a
after this bit,
disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
and we'll
He's
go to
guy
the
who should
hospital
have
next
collected
time.
the gem from Fitzgerald.
I've been reading about Peagram in this magazine.
The media got its claws on him.
Yeah, if I was his agent, I'd get him to lose the pie.
That dig must have been pretty important to him. He resigned his chair at Durham University to go to Ireland. And now he's disappeared. See what you can find out about Professor Peagram.
I'll speak to the university. What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Alright, just so you guys know, we'll find out what Montfaucon is, right? And I will tell you, it's in Paris, and people who play this game will know that. However, why does Nico not know? Just a thought. Anyway.
I can't sit here all day.
Okay. Don't forget to... And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
So we're going to finish this video in a minute. We're going to call this a video, guys. And I'm going to thank you all for watching. I will be saving the game on a hard save as well. I've really enjoyed bringing this much more rounded look of a Broken Sword LP. It looks a lot better than sort of like my other ones. My other ones were like very raw, a raw kind of LP. And I'm actually getting a lot of satisfaction and enjoyment from editing videos much more and looking much better. And the more I do it, the more I do them, that like they look good with the lower thirds, but now I've adapted those lower thirds to look even better than they did before. So we'll save it. Alright, we'll save the game, guys, and I'll thank you all for watching, as always. And yeah, we'll come back to this tomorrow. Gonna look to try and get this done and like completed over the weekend. Maybe even start Broken Sword 2. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching. and I'll see you all in the next video. Ta-ta for now.